Myra Quince, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the GMAP Broadcast Network's morning show. Good morning, good afternoon, and or good evening to each and every one of you. It depends on what part of the world that you are listening from. Just make it good for the glory of God. We have Myra on the line this morning, and I told you I wanted to call you this morning, Myra. I wanted to call you simply to just have a little fun. You know.
Well, let's do it. Yeah.
Amen. Well, you know, a lot of people may not have any idea who you are. They may not know where you're from. They may not know anything about you. Why don't you do me a favor and go ahead and take a few minutes out to introduce yourself. Let us know who you are, where you're from. And you know what? Go ahead and tell us a little bit about the ministry that God has blessed you with. The floor is yours.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me on this morning. I am Myra Quince. I'm a native of Latta, South Carolina, but I'm currently residing in Wilmington, North Carolina. And I've been here for about 9 years, and I am actually a gospel recording artist and indie artist. God has blessed me in August of this past year to release 2 new songs, one called Come As You Are and the other one entitled You Made Me New, which is the feature song. I've been singing since the age of 2, and I'm not just talking about around the house. I was at conferences and conventions, raised up in the church, and when my mother was pregnant with me, she said, Lord, we need a singer. And that's exactly what God gave her, was a singer. So she nicknamed me Songbird at the age of 2, and I've been singing ever since, doing praise and worship ever since. I am actually not only a singer, but I am the elder and associate minister at our church here in Wilmington, Freedom for Ministries. And I'm also one of the program leaders for mentoring classes, this mentoring class that we have here as well. And I am a radio personality. I bet you didn't know that, Kevin.
I didn't know that.
But, I am. I'm on Gospel Joy 1498. I'm here in Wilmington. I host the Gospel Train. We air every Sunday morning at 8:15 from 8:15 to 10:30 every morning. So I'm on air every week. So, yeah. I wear a lot of hats. You know, that was actually some stage plays. I was in Color Purple. I was Broadway show, The Color Purple. I was Effie White in Dreamgirls. When I was here in Wilmington, I was in several things. So, yeah, I wear a lot of hats. You
know what? I didn't know you were.
I'm going to a meeting or sound check or something. It's the truth.
You know, I had no idea that you were a radio personality. You have blown me away with that. You know, and now you know what that means, right?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's true. I'm going to be stalking now to try to get you to be a part. Okay, stalking is a bad word to use, but I'm going to use it. I keep using it. I'm going to still be trying to reach out to you, Myra, because you know what? If you're doing radio and you are part of our broadcast network family in any way, shape, form, or fashion, we are going to open the doors, roll out the red carpet, and invite you in. That's all I'm going to say.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm just saying now, because you know what, you didn't talk about my spirit, you didn't talk about my, my enthusiasm being contagious, but you know what, I can hear that you got a little something going on over there with your personality live on the air. Yeah. So I can hear it. You know, I've been doing this too long not to be able to hear somebody that has a personality. Now, I know that you have a couple of new singles out right now. On your current project, and I want to hear, you know what, I did receive one of them, and I'm not really sure which one it is. I have to go double check. I think it's called You Made Me New. Is that it?
You Made Me New, yes.
Tell me a little bit about that.
You Made Me New. When I first started working on You Made Me New, I was actually riding down the road, headed to South Carolina. My sister was in a very bad car accident, and at that time, I was just dealing with a lot of brokenness, not just from the accident, but just in life in general. Because life happens, things happen. And so at that point, I just felt very broken. I felt worthless. I felt as if, God, why are you calling me? Why are you choosing me? Why do you want to use me? What is it? Why am I valuable to you? Right. Why are you still calling me? Why do you think that I'm worth anything in the state that I am, that I was in? I just felt like just a complete waste, a complete mess after making bad decisions over and over and over again. And I'm like, God, you're calling me. There are plenty of other people that you can use. But here I am in all of my brokenness. he said, "I want to use you."
Yes.
And the beginning of the song, the words just simply say, "Broken, shattered." It talks about being misused, mistreated, abused, and then it goes, and that's all of the song God will allow me to write for a while.
Wow.
So kind of state I was in. I was in a state of brokenness. I was in a state of feeling mistreated and just worthless. So for a while, that's all that I wrote. But then healing took place, and I was able to continue writing the song. And then the next words say, "That's what I was before.
That's right.
That's who I was.
That's right.
Love. But then, God, you came and you made me new." So it doesn't matter what state you are in. If you are willing to die, wanting you to just surrender your pieces to Him. Just say yes to Him and give Him complete control. He is the potter. He wants you to be the clay. That's what I do. I said, you know what, God, if you call me as I am, here I am, broken pieces, shattered, a complete mess. But if you want me, here I am.
Here I am. You know what?
Those pieces and made me new again. That's victory behind it.
That's victory. That's a victory chat. That's a victory chat, right? And I just did a message not long ago titled, "Are you willing to be used by God?" And my goodness, you know what? I'm going to be calling you back. I got a bad connection and you're going in and out. So I'm probably going to end up rebooting my system. But I tell you what I'm going to do, Myra. I'm going to play your single. I'm going to go ahead and play your single for the world to hear. I'm going to go ahead and hang up because I'm going to want to call you back and get a much better connection so the people can hear you. So I'm going to be touching base and reaching back out to you in not long. But I'm going to go ahead and end this conversation and go ahead and play your single for right now. And then I'm going to give you a call back because this is a conversation that we must continue. Is that all right?
Absolutely. Great.
I want to say thank you for joining us this morning. I really appreciate it. And I am looking forward to some awesome, and I literally mean awesome things with the connection that God has allowed to take place here today. Okay?
Amen. Praise God.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, one more nice round of applause for Myra Quince. Yeah. God bless you, Myra. We'll talk to you again soon, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Mystery.